Please follow our Instagram.
So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I did this tumbler long ago and I did reels on this, and I only managed to finish this tumbler only recently, only because I didn't know what to do with it. So this tumbler has been prepped with Aurora in custard, and then I am just applying Helios glue to my tumbler. A thin layer will do. I'm using crafty glitters in Canary. This is small chunky mixed glitter, so you would want to make sure that you really smoosh the glitters before putting on your sealant. After 30 minutes of letting it dry, I took a dry brush and I start brushing off those loose glitters. And then almost immediately you want to put Helios glue to seal your glitters. Just a thin coat, and I'm also using a dry sponge brush. After 30 minutes of drying, I smoosh the glitters with parchment paper, or some of you call it baking paper. You want to make sure that your glitters are well pressed down and really flat. And then immediately put on your Hyperion, and this is my first coat. I will be speeding up this process because it is just me applying Hyperion. If you guys are interested to see how I apply my Hyperion in real time, give me a comment down below so that I know that you guys want to see how fast or how slow I do it. And then after 2 hours, I apply my second coat. Because I really flattened my glitters well, with 2 coats, it was relatively sealed. As you can see in this video, I decided to do my first sand, and also don't forget to sand your rims as well. And this is how it looks like after I have fully sanded the tumbler. It is so perfect, guys. I also did wash my tumbler, so I know some people say they don't like washing their tumbler after sanding, but I personally do. And then I put on my third coat of Hyperion. And this is how it looks like close up with only 3 coats of Hyperion. It is relatively, let's be honest guys, it's actually ready for vinyl. But I didn't know what I wanted to do with this tumbler, so I decided to put another coat of Hyperion instead. And then after my 4th coat of Hyperion, I let it sit on my craft table for weeks until I decided to do a Hydrodip for you guys. I'm using Marabu marbles for this Hydrodip. Also, if you guys don't like staining your buckets like me, I am using a collapsible bucket. I actually use a plastic over my bucket and then fill my water. Also remember to shake your marble inks well, and I also put a plastic bag inside my tumbler so that it doesn't stain my hand and also doesn't stain the insides of my tumbler, so I have less cleaning to do. And then for this part, I am really just winging it. I am randomly putting the colors, and then I use a satay stick to swirl the inks and then dip my tumbler in. And then I was stuck again, but my husband told me to do a menu letter cup, so I did. And I had to cut the logo 3 times before I actually managed to read properly. While putting on my vinyl on my tumbler, I realized that my vinyl wouldn't stick to my tumbler because Marabu marble ink is extremely oily. So I had to take it off, and then I had to seal the whole entire tumbler with Helios glue first. And then after you have sealed them with Helios glue, wait for 30 minutes to an hour, and then put on your coat of Hyperion first, because Helios glue stays tacky forever, so it's impossible to put on your vinyl. After 2 hours of drying, it is finally ready for decal. And then once you have applied your vinyl, I usually like to seal my vinyls with Helios glue again. And while sealing the vinyl, I realized that my tumbler wasn't so flat after all, due to the Hydrodip paint clumping together a little bit on the area. Anyway, after 30 minutes of waiting, you can put on your Hyperion and keep on putting on until it is smooth. Also guys, if you are sealing your vinyl with Helios glue, especially with metallics, do go light on it, because after it dries, you can actually see watermarks. I only realized after I seal it with Hyperion, so mine's a gone case. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!
I do this. I do us. I do us. That's right.